I listen to this, you know. YW for life.
Beat a nigga block with that motherfucking chopper.
It was once referred to as the Kelly Rowland of the Migos by Wendy Williams. Although his talent was always recognized, he was never the center of attention, nor did he really try to be. He's always been a vital component to the Migos' sound and success, but whether he'd be able to stand on his own too, independent of his teammates, was often doubted. In the past year, Offset's been a magnet for controversy. Allegations that he cheated on Cardi B were rampant on the internet, ultimately leading to their short-lived breakup in December, right before he was initially supposed to release his debut album, Father of Four. Some speculated it was a publicity stunt for the project, but it never ended up dropping, and, realistically, Offset's story wouldn't have been complete if it had dropped on time. He made it clear, even before the breakup, that he would give his story on his solo debut, and Cardi B has quickly become an integral part of his narrative and, more than that, his life. Father of Four is an introduction to Kyrie Kendall Cephas, the Gwinnett County, GA native who's seeking redemption for his past actions, whether it is being an absentee father to his kids in order to provide for them or trying to make things right with his wife. Offset cements himself as a solo entity while delivering the most honest and vulnerable offering from the whole Migos camp. The production on Father of Four is predominantly handled by two architects of the current sound of trap, Metro Boomin and Southside, who make their debut as the production duo So Icy Boys on the project. They both have long-standing relationships with Offset. Metro previously worked alongside the rapper and 21 Savage on Without Warning. These southern roots provide a launching pad for Offset's impassioned storytelling. The album, in a way, is Offset's coming-of-age story from getting it out the mud to his current peak of mainstream. Father of Four kicks off with a titular track featuring Big Group, a first-generation member of the Dungeon family. The OG opens up the project with an enchanting spoken-word piece over Metro Boomin's haunting string arrangement that builds up until Offset's voice kicks in. I am who you see, what you hear is part of me, but there's so much more to me, so much more to be than just alive, a son, a brother, a husband, a father, Roots says at the beginning of the track, essentially providing us with the thesis statement for Father of Four. From there, the revelations about Offset begin immediately, setting up the expectation for the rest of the album. Offset offers apologies to his kids for the mistakes he's made. He opens up about being locked up at the time of his first son's birth. He admits that he wasn't sure if he was Kalia's father. Overall, he acknowledges his own faults and makes an oath on wax to be there for his kids. Unlike his own father, Offset is seeking redemption from his children and loved ones, another clear through line we'll see in the project. When I made that song, I just felt relieved, honestly, he told The Breakfast Club about the project's intro. People ain't really know that. Some of my partners don't even know that. It's things I was keeping in, but I felt like, this album got to be different because I'm grown. I'm doing real grown man things. I can't keep talking about these diamonds, cars, because I go through real life all the time. North Star featuring CeeLo is Offset's most open moment on the project. Offset bears his soul on this record, speaking candidly about the hardships of leaving the streets of Atlanta while adjusting to the fame. He makes his most honest revelation on the second verse about his struggles with opiates. Crown me the king, addiction to lean, but if I can't sip it then mama, I can't even sleep. Yeah, got skeletons all in my closet. I'm scared to peek, he raps. The reverb effects added to his adlib in those bars alone echo the paranoia and fear he expresses throughout the sang. CeeLo's vocals carry out the end of the track, bringing everyone to church with a gospel delivery to his tone. If Offset is seeking answers, CeeLo serves as guidance for the rapper's search for mental freedom. Offset delivers a lot of serious and personal moments on the project, but sticking to his roots also means the inclusions of a few necessary bangers. The project closes out with the eerie Red Room and the easygoing Came a Long Way. The former centers around the car crash he narrowly survived in May 2018. In Red Room, Offset's life is flashing before his eyes. Sequentially, Came a Long Way is the moment after surviving the crash, where he's gained clarity and newfound gratitude after a near-death experience. Both songs tie up the album neatly, summarizing all the access we were just granted into Offset's life.